Alright guys, today the workout is going to be kind of an interesting workout. The first real 5K-ish Vo2max type workout. Definitely like more of an intro to 5K kind of workout. I'm going to be starting with a 2-mile tempo at more of an LT1 effort. So definitely a lot more relaxed than a lot of the threshold work I've been doing. So a little bit more relaxed. I'm going to just wear my trainers even. Not even going to wear anything fancy. And then I'll switch into my Vaporflies, and I'll do 4 times 800 with about 2 minutes rest between. And the effort will be probably 5K pace-ish, but today it'll probably feel like more like a Vo2max effort just because I'm not in that kind of fitness. But yeah, so that'll be the workout today. So we'll see how it goes. Go back that way for the last one. Okay, so I'm going to do a little recap of the session today. Hopefully I don't get pulled away by a customer in this tiny little window of time I have to kind of explain this session. But today's workout was 2 miles at LT1 effort, and for you who don't really understand what that means, or like probably have heard that term but don't really know what it means, LT1 refers to about 2 to 3 hours of racing. So that's something like LT1 effort is something you could race for 2 to 3 hours. So for someone like me, that's roughly marathon-ish pace, somewhere around there. I don't really know. But it's a pretty comfortable effort in terms of percentages. It's probably about 80 to 83% effort of your max heart rate, or even like max effort, honestly. So it's pretty controlled. My goal for this race phase is actually to slow down my threshold workouts. So instead of kind of doing LT2 type thresholds, which is kind of closer to like 10-mile or half marathon pace for me, I'm going to slow down to kind of cruise effort or marathon pace effort. And so I definitely took it very easy on the 2-mile threshold today, and I just went 5:55 pace, ran 11:50 for the 2-mile. That was probably a little bit too conservative, but I'd rather be too conservative than too fast right now. I really just want to focus on comfortable, just kind of getting the pure strength out of it, not getting my heart rate over that threshold. My heart rate was actually 162, which is considerably lower than where my threshold is, but I felt like it was an honest and good effort. And then I switched my shoes out because I did the tempo in my Nova Blast 4, my A6 Nova Blast 4, and then I put on some Vaporflies and did the 800s. So I did 4 times 800 with 2 minutes jog rest between, and I went 232, 233, 234, and then 231. Initially going into this workout, I was thinking 235, 236 would be about where I wanted to kind of be, and what I thought was going to be reasonable or even realistic. So I was happy with today's session. It felt pretty comfortable, but at the same time it felt kind of foreign. That pacing's pretty quick, and I haven't really tried to do anything fast like this. This is actually my first real Vo2max, what I would consider Vo2max session, and it was obviously not like a lot. You know, it was only 4 times 800s worth, but a good intro into kind of getting into faster pacing, because I will be racing 2 5Ks, one in about 7 weeks and one in about 8 weeks, and then we'll kind of downtime, and then probably another race phase after that. But yeah, that's kind of how today's session went. So pretty solid, nothing crazy, but a good intro into getting faster stuff done. So